Hello and welcome to me and my, what might be my most obnoxious shirt, but my daughter gave it to me, so what am I going to do? Let's talk about the elephant in the room, and that elephant is the Colt government model 1911 A1 in 45 ACP. It is blued, it is big, it is ugly, it is beautiful. It is old Slabsides. And first we're going to shoot 8 7+1 of these Winchester practice rounds. Big, fat 45 cartridges. 45 ACP. And we're going to do the cheat thing where we load up one, get one in the chamber, we do the safety, we drop the mag, we put this in our holster, because we got a holster. And we put in one more of these big guys. We can do it. We did it. And now we have 8, which is 7+1. For those of you keeping score at home. All right, let's see what we can do with these. Big boom. Just the way we like them. Ooh. No mag safety. See that? All right, let's talk about this beast a wee bit and then come back and shoot it some more. It's the Colt model 1911 A1 government model. It says so right there. There's so much about this gun that is what a gun is supposed to be, at least to an American. It kicks that mag out, only holds 7. That's probably its only drawback, the 7 rounds. They're big rounds, but only 7 of them in modern times is not considered enough. It's got the grip safety, which means that it will not fire unless that grip is held just the right way. And the A1 version has a bigger beaver tail to keep you from getting hammer bite. I think I got some hammer bite. I didn't even notice it, but I think I got some today. But when you look at that, if your hand is up there, that's gonna pinch you, and it does pinch me. The first time I shot one, I certainly got pinched, and I still get pinched today. Not quite as bad. The sights on this are actually better than what would have been the government model, I think, in World War II. Tritium is always better, but these are, for what this is, what it's supposed to be, these sights are great. And blued, it looks so beautiful, doesn't it? There's just nothing about this that's not beautiful. The 1911 came about, it's called the 1911 because we adopted it, the U.S. Army adopted it as their service weapon, 1911. The Marine Corps and Navy did in 1913. The 45 ACP round was developed by John Moses Browning in 1903. It was an attempt to mimic the properties of the 45 Colt, but for an automatic pistol. This is a rimmed round, so it'll only work in a revolver. Also, the beginning of the 20th century, all the European nations were issuing their troops with semi-automatic pistols, and we wanted to be like the big cool kids. Also, we were fighting a conflict in the Philippines at the time, and one of the many disparate peoples we were fighting in the Philippines were these fierce tribesmen who would work themselves up to a point where they were impervious to pain in battle. And they would do this either with drugs or by doing something unpleasant to their testicles. I've read different accounts of how they achieved this. But there were accounts of these tribesmen attacking American soldiers with their bolo knives, running at them, and the American soldier pulls out his .38 special revolver, and he goes blam, 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 and shoots the tribesman. And that tribesman may have died later from all those holes, but he carried out his attack, killed the American servicemen, and this was considered suboptimal, I guess. We decided we needed something with more stopping power, and this is a big, slow, fat bullet that will stop a guy running at you with a knife. So this was adopted in 1911. A lot of different companies make these. The very first gun I ever bought, really, was a Remington R1, 1911. I wanted the blued version, but this is all they had at Brass Pro at the time, and I had the money, and I was ready, and I couldn't wait, so I had to get it, and I got it. I got these cool aftermarket grips. I like them a lot. And this is not, as good a build as the Colt, but it's also a lot cheaper. But there's nothing wrong with this. It's a great pistol. I also have a 22 Llama, 1911. This thing is such a jewel. I love it. It's so silly. It has not been problem-free, but it's a 22 automatic, and 22 automatics often have a little trouble sometimes cycling. I don't want to show you too much of these, because I'm probably going to do videos about all these at some point. I also have this Sig Sauer, beautiful Emperor Scorpion is what this finish is called, with these Piranha grips. 1911, holds 8 rounds, got a slightly extended magazine, and it's got the fastback. That's what that's called. That's a little bit, the back of the grip cut like that is supposed to make it better for concealed carry. So many of these were floating around. We made like 2 million of them during World War II. And they hit the civilian market and they became just ubiquitous. One of my favorite TV shows growing up was Adam 12, cop show. And of course, all the cops had their 38 special revolvers. Bad guys always had a 1911. Only bad guys had 1911s. And this would have made sense to a degree because there were so many of them in the pipeline. I remember there was one cop, a detective, in one episode that had a 1911. And I was thinking, what's he doing with the 1911? He's a good guy. Well, we did shoot the Winchesters, practice ammo, ball. First, we're going to shoot these zombie loads. Zombie Max, Hornady Zombie Max. It's got some handy tips about zombies on the back. And my nephew got me these when I got my first 1911, which was very cool. I haven't really used them because they kind of are embarrassing, but no one's looking at the color of when you're shooting someone, they're not going to look at the color of your... But I do need to take it apart and clean it. I'm not going to do it in front of you because I'm not very good at taking it apart. And I can do it, but I haven't done it very often, and I won't be nearly as suave and debonair if I'm going for 20 minutes in front of you. So we'll just do a little bit of movie magic and do this. Yeah, there. See, I can do it. I'm just glad I didn't let you watch because I suck at it. I don't do it very often, and it's not easy to do. If you practice it a lot, it's like anything else. You can get it pretty good, but this is still pretty new, still pretty stiff, and I'm pretty dumb, so I'm bad at it. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get it back together, and let's go shoot those silly zombie rounds. We have returned with the government model. We're going to shoot the aforementioned Hornady Zombie Max rounds, which are hollow point with, I guess that's zombie guts in it, maybe? I don't know. These might be the silliest thing ever. There's probably something sillier. I can't think of what it is. But we're going to do another 8 of these in the approved manner. We are not going to shoot ourselves in the leg. That is verboten, thank you. But if we did, we'd get it on film. Film. All right, 8 of the Zombie Maxes. Yes. I would not want to be a zombie. Those were quite punchier than the Winchesters. All right, let's see how we did. Big, stable platform. And all 8 of them, not bad, pretty good, not bad. I almost going to say not bad, but it's like some nice up and down action there. And any of these would have just knocked the guy right down. And as for the zombie over here, that zombie is, well, he's still coming at us because we didn't hit him in the head. The head's up here somewhere. But we cut some big holes in him. Man, look at the size of those punches as opposed to these. I guess that's what you get for hollow points. More expansion, even in paper. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, what can you say about the 1911 that has not been said by me and everybody else? I love it. Mwah.